extra prize money and better horses. The real story is in the ring.
Myo card 105 to 30, 26 and a quarter to 30.
The money said Myo card. He firmed from 4 to 1 to start 5 to 2 favourite. The papers said Lord Reams, the Adelaide Cup winner and a wet track specialist. Marie Linden was hoping her mount, Argonaut Style, would push her season's prize money stakes past the $1 million mark. But it was not to be.
Clear, 200 metres to go. Limitless and Round the World coming after Enchanteur. Myo card's gone. It's Enchanteur in front. He's running about badly. Limitless is driving it. Enchanteur. Round the World is still there. Limitless dashed up, hit the lead. Limitless. Limitless has got the cup.
Limitless and jockey Gavin Duffy returned to scale to collect the $165,000 first prize. That more than doubles the 7-year-old mare's career earnings and has earned the horse a long spell. She'll be retired to stud. Before the crowd was treated to more racing, a parachute exhibition that almost came unstuck. One of the jumpers got tangled up, and though many feared the worst, it was only the reserve chute that fell to the ground. The other big race on the card was the $200,000 Castlemaine Stakes for 2-year-olds. Flotilla started favourite.
Go Flotilla after Hunter. Hunter in front. Flotilla grabbed him. Oh, they hit it close.
Flotilla actually won the second leg of the treble, and if you got the treble, it's paid $3,307.40. The double of 1 and 9 paid $56.60. At Renwick, BURRENDAH last, SASHA, BIJOU and Vanbrugh returned $3,054.90 in the treble, and the double of 5 and 10 paid $80.80. Now, racing in Melbourne was at Flemington. The treble of 2, 2 and 5 paid $243.50, with the double of 2 and 5 returning $38.50. OK.
On the outside, Golden Sea starting to make up ground, and then Princess Splendid. Golden Sea coming after Swirl of Glory, 100 metres to go. Swirl of Glory a half in front of Golden Sea. Swirl of Glory in front, hanging on, moving clear of Golden Sea again at the end, and she's too good, Swirl of Glory. Swirl of Glory first, Golden Sea second. Third home, Raybound, just in front of...
Well, the second event was the 2-year-old handicap, and a mighty finish here with about 8 or 9 horses stretched across the track in the final 50 metres. Some desperately unlucky runners. The winner was Mr. Dynamite, who did a great job after racing deep throughout.
Super Crown, 250 metres to go. Vain Royale just in front of Appia. Rubini on the outside, coming at the pair of them. Magic Singer's getting it along the rails. Appia's just in front. Olsen's riding hard with a whip. Rubini trying hard on the outside. It's going to be a real ding-donger. They hit it all. Appia maybe, about 6 of them right across the track. Tara Nui and Mr. Dynamite flashed at them the last little bit. I'd say Appia's won it.
Well, great finish there to the 2-year-old handicap and some promising runs. None better than the winner, Mr. Dynamite. Now, we'll pick up the slow-mo. We want to highlight a couple of things here. First of all, keep your eye over towards the inside. It's Magic Singer in the yellow colours, ridden by Greg Hall. She seems to resent the whip and kicks up. And the winner, Mr. Dynamite, at the 200 metres, looked as though he was going to drop right out of the race. Now, over towards the inside, watch one off the fence, keep your eye on Magic Singer, Hall going for the whip, and at full gallop, there she goes, bang, kicks up. Now, out deep on the track, one from the outside is Mr. Dynamite with the pink cap. Further out is Taranui flying home from well back, and Appia is clear at this stage and seemingly with the race in her keeping. But watch the giant strides produced by Mr. Dynamite and Taranui in these final few metres. The two of them out deep on the track nail Appia, and in a very deceptive finish, one from the outside, victory going to Mr. Dynamite. As I said, there were some unlucky runners there, including Planned, the Victorian filly who finished 7th. She had no room at all in the straight. I felt the honours of the race with the winner because he was 4 and 5 deep throughout and without cover, and it was his first run after a little break. He's very, very promising. Third event went to Foolish Beat. This is a great ride by Ken Russell, going after the leader, Prince Dijon. Foolish Beat quickly collars him.
Second place, and now Foolish Beat coming home solidly in the middle. He's coming home right over the top of them. Russell chasing to the lead. Foolish Beat sprinted away from Dream Splendor. Silver Magnum starting to make ground, but Foolish Beat's too good in the run to the post, and Foolish Beat goes on and wins it by a length and a half. Foolish Beat first, Silver Magnum got second, and was something beaten. He got pushed right back through the field coming down the side.
A couple of good 4X Cup trials in the 4th event. Certainly the winner, Dandy Andy, did a good job, and Cool Deal, the New Zealand mare, having her first run here in Queensland, fought on very strongly. I think she's going to be improved by that run, and she'll probably wind up her 4X Cup preparation in the Castlemaine Gold Cup in a fortnight. And Connections are very confident that she'll handle the 2,200 metres.
Coming after him pretty quickly. Meg's Son going right up along the inside, and now Dandy Andy is joining in quickly on on the outside. Cool Deal and Dandy Andy, they're going to fight it out. They're clear of Insatiate and My Blue Kingdom. Cool Deal the inside, Dandy Andy the outside. Cool Deal, Dandy Andy. Cool Deal, Dandy Andy. They hit the wire. Boy, it's close. Dandy Andy or Cool Deal. Could go either way. In third place, maybe Insatiate. We'll leave it.
Well, not much in it at the finish, but Greg Hall, the rider of Dandy Andy, said he would have gained the race on protest if he hadn't been first past the post. Cool Deal just inclined to shift ground in the straight. We'll take a break now in Sports Scene. He had failed at his previous start when heavily backed, but stewards pinpointed that he did strike severe trouble in that race. He made amends in great style yesterday, leading throughout from a wide barrier.
Hunters Ace, OPPONERE and Mulberry caught out wide. They haven't caught this leader yet. Classic Coup about 2 in front of Eldenell, followed by OPPONERE and then Lou Rosic. Classic Coup in front, starting to feel the pinch a little bit, but the post is close enough, and Classic Coup won it by 3/4 of a length. Lou Rosic got second, Eldenell got third.
Well, the New Zealander Catering King had disappointed in the Ansett Cup at his only Queensland run, but yesterday a little bit of a give in the track and a good barrier, and he atoned in great style. The unlucky runner, undoubtedly, Atlantic Mission. She was held up for a run coming to the home turn. She would have made the finish very interesting with Atlantic Mission. There was a lot to like about the way she ran on generously in the last 100 metres. She's going to run in the Tourist Ministers Cup and the Rothmans 100,000, and I'm sure the 1350 metres is going to suit Atlantic Mission a lot better. But Catering King now right into the Rothmans betting. He's going out after the leader now. He's in second place. Atlantic Mission about 7.
For the run in, Catering King to the outside, starting to run down this leader. Lord Scotia into third place, then Atlantic Mission and Tolai on the outside. Catering King, the big Kiwi's taken the lead. It's Catering King in front. Atlantic Mission into second place. She's charging home now, but I don't think she'll catch this leader. Catering King in front. Atlantic Mission's driving at him. Catering King just in front, and he's beaten Atlantic Mission. Catering King first. Atlantic Mission second. Photo third. Max Treasure.
The 7th event over 2,200 metres, and Attila Prince, who was badly buffeted in the Grand Prix Stakes a couple of weeks back, appreciated the class drop, and he careered away over the final stages in a pretty impressive victory. I think he's going to score here again in the next couple of weeks in this sort of class. He also relished the soft conditions. Lap of Victory ran on quite solidly to get second. The grey, Shane Scriven, unfortunately suspended for his ride on Lap of Victory.
They've got 250 metres to go. Attila Prince dashed up to them, hit the front, scooted away, about 3 lengths in front. Lap of Victory running on strongly into second place. Then Gossamer Wings, General Grant dropping out of it. But it's all Attila Prince, and pushed out. He goes to the post and wins by 5 lengths. He grabbed a hold of him in the last 50 metres, and he won with his head on his chest by 4 lengths. Attila Prince first. Second, well, it's a photo finish. Lap of Victory or Gossamer Wings, then General.
There were some very good 4X Cup trials also to come out of the second Doomben quality, with the winner here, the Melbourne 3-year-old El Vaquero, well handled by Gary Willits. But I like the run of Mr. Shannon, who ran on very strongly to get third. And Top Banner, coming from near last at the home turn, gets home very quickly to get second.
Mr. Shannon and King of Kings. El Vaquero's gone to the lead. 200 metres to go. El Vaquero's in front of Etoile d'Or. Mr. Shannon slowly making ground on the outside, but El Vaquero looks home. He's nicely clear with 100 metres to go. Top Banner's flashing home with Mr. Shannon, King of Kings, but El Vaquero's in front as they hit the line, and El Vaquero has won it, and has won it pretty well. El Vaquero.
Ken Russell in superb form yesterday, and he wrapped up a winning treble when he took out the final event on EYEZING. A little bit deep at the home turn, but he really accelerated from that point, charged past the leaders and went on to score by a couple of lengths. An unlucky runner in this, Tiger Hayes, over towards the inside, has no luck at all in the straight.
The outside, Historic starting to pick up ground, then Emerald dining out double schedule. Further back, Dana well in the straight now, 250 metres to go. Hale Report just in front. Here comes EYEZING with a blinder on the outside. He raced straight up to them, EYEZING, charged to the front. Light Hale into second place, Historic making ground, and then the Draper, but EYEZING looks as though he's home. He's spearing straight to the line, and he's going to win it easily. EYEZING first, Light Hale or Historic in a photo second and third, followed in by Delissa.
Great ride there by Ken Russell. Now the TAB information for Doomben yesterday. Double numbers 1 and 8 paid $48.40. 3, 1 and 8 the treble combination $368.70. Extra double from Doomben 7 and 14 paid a good dividend $71.90. And no one picking up 6 pick yesterday. 3, 2, 1, 7, 8 and 4. Division 1 of $47,000 jackpotting, and Division 2 $2,208.30. We'll take a break now in Sports Scene and return 4 wins and narrowly missing out on a 5th in the final event. And Malcolm Johnston, with a winning treble, has moved to equal with Mick Dittman on 78 wins in the Sydney Riding Premiership. And what a fascinating struggle it's going to be over the next few weeks. John Marshall still leads. He's clinging to a 1.5 win break over the fast-closing Johnston and also Dittman. And bear in mind that Marshall and Dittman will have commitments at the rest of the Brisbane Winter Carnival. So Malcolm Johnston is probably just a shade of favourite at the moment to take out the Sydney Premiership. He was quickly into winning form, taking out the opening event on half shilling, and this scored very comfortably from Justifiably Proud. And Johnston also successful in the second on Son of Bijou, which is a pretty promising stayer who's a very, very confident ride he put in there. The opening event, half shilling, Malcolm Johnston.
A length for Mr. Siren snookered, followed by Tatruchka, Hot Zephyr, then Justifiably Proud, Hyper Power taken to the extreme outside, and Glinker's last straightening. At half shilling, a length and a half clear, Mr. Siren with a mile of room to come after half shilling, and then Justifiably Proud on the inside at the 250, and it's still half shilling leading the way from Mr. Siren. Quentin's gone for the whip on the second horse. Likewise, Mel Johnston on the leader, and Justifiably Proud warming up on the outside, but half shilling still in front. Justifiably Proud won't quite get it, and half shilling wins the money. Half shilling narrowly from Justifiably Proud.
This is Son of Bijou, quietly ridden by Johnston. He comes round the outside in the yellow colours with the black cap.
And then My Thai Girl and Son of Bijou coming around the outside very quickly. They straighten at the 400 metres, and so will I on the outside, as just in front of Libra Prince Direct Mail is dropping off, and here comes Son of Bijou, followed then on the inside by My Thai Girl. But down to the distance, 200 to race, and Johnston had dashed the favourite to a nice lead. Son of Bijou, second Libra Prince, and Sprightly Manor down the outside, finishing on reasonably well, but it's all Son of Bijou, and in no danger is the fave, and Son of Bijou wins by a length on the line.
The Biscay filly Spinnaker Bay in a canter in the third. Very impressive victory. She's clear at this point.
Plus, and then comes Wolverine and Scandia very, very deep, and still a mile back What's Cooking, but starting to make some ground as they set sail for home. Spinnaker Bay's rider had a quick peep. It's a length and a half clear. Now 2 lengths Spinnaker Bay. She's zoomed away. What's Cooking in second place, and then Popular Choice, and the others headed by Fashion Plus. The rider on Spinnaker Bay has another look, Ron Quinton. It's well clear Spinnaker Bay in no danger. Second is What's Cooking on the outside, followed by Hyacinth, but an easy win to Spinnaker Bay.
King Solo took out the fourth event narrowly. A deceptive finish this from Dancehall Girl. Classic Hand third, protested against the winner. It was dismissed.
Lucky Ras, Dancehall Girl, and further back is Addition Bay from Classic Hand, being hard-ridden, not getting a lot of room, and likewise Best Bow at the 300. And Orb is headed now by Lucky Ras and King Solo the outside, then Addition Bay, Grey Comus, Classic Hand and Best Bow next. Classic Hand seeing a bit of daylight now, is starting to come after Orb, who's coming again on the inside with Dancehall Girl and King Solo. King Solo on the outside and Dancehall Girl. Oh, gee, this is close.
Photo going there to King Solo. Fifth event went to Winged Prayer, who scored well from Smoke and on the Hustings.
Straightening, and Grey Delvine leads a length on top. Avenger Wide Julie. Stop the Russ the inside, and Smoke is next, followed by On the Hustings running a bit of a race at a gap to point in time. Winged Prayer gets a beautiful run up nearer to the inside, and Malcolm Johnston a dash Winged Prayer through on the inside to hit the lead. Smoke and On the Hustings endeavouring to match Winged Prayer, but she's the most improved filly in Sydney, Winged Prayer. She's racing away from Smoke and On the Hustings.
Sixth event, and Hit Again Benny responded to desperate riding by Bruce Compton to hold off Top Reserve.
About 4 or 5 lengths Top Reserve, and then Vintage Way on the others, headed by Regal Czar as they straighten up now. And the leader Hit Again Benny. The rider's gone for the whip. Weight in goal second, taking a while to get to this leader. Third is Top Reserve, and then comes Vintage Way. Down to the 200. Hit Again Benny leads the way a length and a quarter. Top Reserve. Weight in goal, not going on with it. Forget him. Then Vintage Way, but Hit Again Benny and B. Compton lead Top Reserve. The TJ Smith horse on the inside. Hit Again Benny, very tired. Top Reserve won't make the grade, and Hit Again Benny wins the money.
Seventh went to the grey Port Fair, starting at the good odds of 10 to 1. He defeated Flying Gypsy.
The stablemate. Third is Lord Lion, followed by Secret Century, and here comes the rider on Port Fair, entirely letting rip on it. And Olympic Flame trying to get into the open. She's into the clear now, if good enough. Now Port Fair in the twinkling of an eye race past the stablemate String of Pearls and Shea Paris. Lord Lion battling on well, Olympic Flame tending to struggle, and then Flying Gypsy coming into the open stretches with a fast run. But Port Fair to length and 3/4, Flying Gypsy, who won't pick up Port Fair, and Port Fair atones for an unlucky last start failure.
20 to 1 pop. Our Magic Dream fights back to take out the final event narrowly from Sir Valentino.
Our Magic Dream. And as they set sail for the judge, Our Magic Dream a length and a quarter on Sir Valentino. In third place, Blue Rika. At a further length and a half to Snow Gypsy. On the bay is starting to labour a shade. At the 200, Sir Valentino, trained by Paul Sutherland. He's looking for 5, Sutherland. Mel Johnston aboard looking for 4. And he raced to Our Magic Dream. Sir Valentino, Our Magic Dream. Sir Valentino just in front of Our Magic Dream. Our Magic Dream kicked.
Well, that was a result I'm sure would have given Our Magic Dreams rider Bruce Compton a great deal of satisfaction, edging out a horse trained by his former boss Paul Sutherland. Look now at the TAB information. 5 and 2, the double from Rose Hill, $23.10. 1, 5 and true, the treble, $135.10. We'll take a break now in Sports Scene, come back and have a look at the Sandown. Clark was really looking for an elusive win. He's had a run of outs in the city recently. I think 39 city mounts without drawing up a winner. But he did it in effortless style in the opening event, and on the Godswalk filly Bianco Flyer, she scored by 8 lengths, 3's on. She won like a 33 to 1 on chance.
Now, and is quickly picking this leader up from Rainbow Walk, and then Chatter's Edge. Jubileance is struggling with 300 to go, and Bianco Flyer has raced to the lead. Michael Clark looks like breaking his drought. It's shot away well clear of Sister Impertinent, and then further back in the field, Chatter's Edge battling on from Jubileance, but Bianco Flyer is going to win by about 8 lengths. Going to be a good battle for the miners. Bianco Flyer's gone on to win by about 8 lengths as they hit the line. Second placing is very, very close indeed between Jubileance, the outside, and Chatter's Edge.
Coming to the home turn, there's a very close struggle for the lead in the hurdle. King Storm finishes up scoring, but he had to beat off 4 or 5 strong challengers. King Storm down towards the inside.
Ben's Love in the centre. Here's the second last, and the favourite's gone truly brilliant. Out wide's the Pike, Ben's Love and King Storm getting up on the fence, and Star of Ours down the outside. Quick to Shift going for a split on the inside. At the last they come now, and King Storm led. Star of Ours coming at it on the outside. King Storm in front with about 50 metres to go. Holding Star of Ours and Quick to Shift, and King Storm's won it. About 3 parts of a length, the Star of Ours, Quick to Shift.
Sir Magnum looks certain to score in the third event. He's well clear as they get towards the 100-metre mark, but Celtic Spirit lunges at him and gets up in the last stride.
Quickly out after them, few laughs in front, tackled by Lascelles, Purple Magic and Sir Magnum the rails. Out wider, Celtic Spirit running on, but Sir Magnum shot clear with 200 to go. He's got 2 in front. Clark went for the whip as Celtic Spirit's out after it on the outside, but Sir Magnum holding them at base, tiring, few laughs, getting to it again. Sir Magnum in front near the line, Celtic Spirit grabbing it out wide. I don't think it got there. Very close, maybe Sir Magnum from Celtic Spirit, few laugh just behind them, followed by Purple Magic.
In fact, it did get there. Celtic Spirit successful in the photo. Fourth event, the steeple, decisive victory to Southerly Drift, who's clear.
Magic Paul, as they come to the second last, Southerly Drift 2 in front. He jumped it well from Cobbler Boy in the strand, Lapsang. They're the 4. Here's the last. Southerly Drift a length and a half in front with a mighty leap. Cobbler Boy second, there followed by Lapsang in the strand. Coming onto the course proper, the jumping over. And Southerly Drift in front, Cobbler Boy in second placing, hard ridden, and then Lapsang. Southerly Drift clear with 200 to go. Holding Cobbler Boy and then Lapsang and in the strand. And in the run of the post, Southerly Drift kept going, is going to win it for Harry Green. Scores by 2.5 lengths to Cobbler Boy, Lapsang third. In the strand fourth.
Fifth event went to Black Charleston, wrapping up a double for Michael Clark. He defeated Ashes Star and Luther's Luck.
Quickly went up to hit the lead. Ashes Star's out after it from Calitron. Wider out is Black Charleston. Luther's Luck looking for a run in the centre. It's Cardinal Sam in front, grabbing at Ashes Star, and wider out Black Charleston. Luther's Luck pushing up on the rails, but not going well enough to win. On the outside of them now, Black Charleston's taken the lead from Ashes Star. Luther's Luck struggling on behind them, but Black Charleston is going to win. Scores by about 2 lengths to Ashes Star. Luther's Luck third, Cardinal Sam fourth.
Great staying prospect from the Hanlon stable, Our Watchman, overcame saddle slipping in the middle stages to defeat Gizaland.
Our Watchman still there. He's got a run on the inside on Our Watchman from Superior Way. With 300 to go, Gizaland took the lead. Going with a Jamaica in on the inside. Our Watchman's fighting back despite the troubles is coming after them. Gizaland in front, however, with 200 to go. From Our Watchman on the inside is coming at him strongly. Our Watchman hard ridden's going up to Gizaland. It's going to win. It's a great effort. Our Watchman's got up and won it. A half length to Gizaland. Jamaica in third.
Top finish to the 7th. It went the bookies' way. The 16-1 Pop Fleet Yacht just defeating Seesaw.
Music struggling, Kiama King down the outside, coming home reasonably well, Elusive Dream. Fleet Yacht went up to take the lead at the 200 from Seesaw. Drew a wave, then a Call Me Luck, Elusive Dream at the head of the others from Regal Century. Fleet Yacht in front inside the 200. Seesaw trying hard, is coming at it on the outside. Fleet Yacht just in front with Seesaw, finishing the betters, drawn level near the line. It's a bobbing finish to the line, and Fleet Yacht's won it. Fleet Yacht has just lasted to beat Seesaw. Very close for third, Elusive Dream perhaps from Call Me Luck.
Punters finishing on a winning note with the success of the 6-4 Pop Springfield Lad. He's in dark colours with a red cap, 4 or 5 off the fence.
The rail, Springfield Lad's got out of his good enough. Then Pergonella has put in a bit of a run. At the 300, Springfield Lad going out after the leader, State Draw. Then Sincerely Yours, and they're followed by Cage Flash and Flash Habit. Springfield Lad has taken the lead, battling back State Draw. They're clear of Pergonella and Countess Eve. Springfield Lad just got its head in front as they near the line and is coming away. And this consistent galloper, Springfield Lad, won at a long neck to State Draw. Flash Habit third, Countess Eve fourth.
Well, they were the 8 events from Sandown yesterday. The TAB information for that meeting, and the numbers are... Thank you. 4 and 13, the double, $146.40. 14, 4 and 13, the treble, $1,134.30. And the extra double from Sandown, 5 and 1, a miserly $6.80. Be handy if you got it a few times, though. Well, of course, we always give a plug to our awards we give away each month here on Sports Scene. And Bassi Investments providing these plaques for the person in Queensland racing we judged to have put in the best performance during the month. Month's winner, of course, was top trainer Ted Best. But if you want one of those plaques for your lounge room, you could contact John Anderson at Bassi Investments, and they are a very attractive ornament. And
with a 14-1 winner first up.
Now it's Princess Bay in front of Top Liner. Proud Interest clear if she's good enough, and then Whiskey Coin. Princess Bay about a half length in front of Top Liner. Proud Interest struggling. Princess Bay's going to be too good for them, and push right out with the whip. Princess Bay moves away and beats Top Liner. Third was Proud Interest.
Second event went to the Victorian Light Scotch, his second win for the week. He was successful at Bundamba on Wednesday. He started the favourite at 2-1. He scored only narrowly, but did a few things wrong and just held off Tiger Miel.
Light Scotch loomed up on the outside of Pilgrim's Angel. Gay Baroness coming after them. Tiger Miel's going for a run in the middle. Light Scotch is the leader just in front. Tiger Miel's flying home at the end. Light Scotch just in front. I think he'll hang on. They hit it. Oh, it's close. It's close. Light Scotch the inside and Tiger Miel. They've hit it locked together. Monitor's third.
Well, it would have been Tiger Miel in another hop. The third event and another bolter home for the bookies with the 40-1 Pop Souverail just after Eyezing looks certain to score.
He's flashing home. Eyezing 150 metres out. Cheval Jazz is just in front. Eyezing's going to be the danger, and Souverail's got a split in the middle. He's flashing at them. Souverail, he grabbed the lead, charges away from them, wins it easily. Souverail first, Eyezing second. Third, Cheval Jazz.
That was a rather remarkable form improvement by Souverail, who disappointed at his last start on a particularly heavy track at Eagle Farm. We'll show you now the slow-mo, and Eyezing, the horse out wide with the baldy face and the blinkers, looks certain to score. Cheval Jazz getting a bit tired over on the inside. Ravenstone won out, but here's Souverail dashing through a gap in the centre, and in fact goes on to score pretty easily in the end. Beaver Schofield just waving the whip hands and heels there and comfortably defeating Eyezing, who was given every chance by Ken Russell. The fourth event went to Royal Sphere and did it in impressive style too. He was another to disappoint on that heavy track at Eagle Farm a fortnight ago, but he ran right up to his previous second by winning very impressively here. Well ridden by Peter Losh.
150 metres to go. Royal Sphere dashed away. He's two in front. Ray's Sail is feeling the pinch. Lonely Nights into second place, and then Gallery Man, but Royal Sphere's home. Royal Sphere two in front of Lonely Nights as they hit the wire, and Royal Sphere has beaten Lonely Nights. Gallery Man or Silver Magnum in a photo for third.
Decisive victory there to Royal Sphere, but I think one to follow, the runner-up Lonely Nights. He's going to be better suited by a longer distance. Now the first four from Doomben. We'll take a break and come back and have a look at Broad River. At Doomben yesterday was the Tourist Ministers' Cup, the most important lead up to the Rothmans in a fortnight, and it went to the crack Sydney 3-year-old Broadreach. Some good Rothmans trials, however, in particular from the runner-up Catering King. We'll pick them up at the start.
Inside, Let Me Tell came out fast. Greatness, Red Henry a little bit slow to get going. Dancing Poet and Broadreach began very quickly, and Mirabin is ridden for speed. He goes to the front. Linking up with the course proper, Mirabin's the leader. Daring John moves to be second. Broadreach is third. Let Me Tell settling nicely over on the inside in fourth place. Then Atlantic Mission and Wonder Catering King. Thanking You running about seventh on the inside. Wonder Dancing Poet, Dancing Report, and then Paris Beau, followed by Western Ace, Lord Penn, Wetu getting back worst in midfield, and then Red Henry, La Benatar. Northern Copy's a long way back. Greatness second last, and Gold or Me's last of all. Heading down the side, 650 metres to go. Mirabin in front, a half clear. Second, Daring John up on the outside. Let Me Tell third, and a head away fourth is Atlantic Mission. Wonder Broadreach, followed by Thanking You, Catering King, Dancing Report. Red Henry starting to make up ground, and so is Paris Beau, Dancing Poet. Then Western Ace, Lord Penn, Wetu. Well back Northern Copy, and then Gold or Me, La Benatar, and Greatness is last into the straight, 350 metres to go. Mirabin's the leader, Daring John after him. Atlantic Mission joining in three deep. Broadreach behind them. He's climbing over them. He can't get a crack at them. Catering King on the outside, 150 metres to go. Here's the split coming for Broadreach, and look at him go. Broadreach dashed through, hit the lead. Catering King is after him. Broadreach just in front of Catering King. They hit it close. Very close. Broadreach or Catering King, take your own pick. It could go either way.
Well, there were some very good Rothmans trials in that. Certainly the winner, Broadreach, very impressive because he will improve. And we'll show you the slow-mo of the final stages. And you can notice him really start to paddle in the last 50 metres. Now, Marshall was sweating on this split outside the leader, Mirabin. It took 50 metres or so to come. You can see Broadreach going boldly there, one off the fence. Once he gets into the clear, he really dashes from this point and races clear. Now, Catering King is on the outside in the blue colours. On his inside is Atlantic Mission. Storming home out wide is Northern Copy, a good run. And over closer towards the fence, Lord Penn and La Benatar making up plenty of ground. But it's Broadreach in front, Catering King lunging at him, and Paris Beau, good effort after racing very deep throughout, and he's certainly in the Rothmans with a chance. Sixth event was the 2-year-old handicap, and it went to Cool Report all the way. Good ride by Graham Cook.
But Cool Report has raced away, 150 metres to go. Cool Report nicely clear. Navajo Girl and Tennessee Vane trying hard on the outside. Cool Report in front. They're starting to pick him up, but the post is close enough, and Cool Report wins it by a half length. Navajo Girl second, third Tennessee Vane.
Seventh event was the World Expo 88 quality handicap. It was set down as a lead-up for the 4X Cup. I don't know that a lot of Cup form came out of it. Latin Rule, who's not in the Cup, taking out the event from Atatari and One Guinea.
Outside shot to the front. It's Latin Rule in front of One Guinea and then Atatari. Latin Rule is all set for the win. Latin Rule in front of One Guinea and Atatari, and Latin Rule beat Atatari. Third, One Guinea, and
Final event went to Hopetoun Star, dashing ride by young apprentice Chris Muntz, who's actually under suspension. He was able to ride yesterday on a stay of proceedings. He made every poster winner on Hopetoun Star.
Making up ground, and Carawan getting into the clear, starting to pick up ground, but the bird's flown. Hopetoun Star's raced away from them. He's clear, and he's all set to win it easily. Hopetoun Star kept going at the whip, wins by 3 lengths.
Well, Carawan well beaten there. He finished second after bungling the start. He's got a little bit of a habit of doing that, but he certainly is going to pick up a novice if he can jump away cleanly. Now the double and treble information for the Doomben meeting yesterday, and the double numbers are, here we go, 13 and 8, $24.90. The treble, 18, 13 and 8. Big dividend there, $3,250.30 with success of Suvrol. And the extra double from Doomben, 8 and 2, paid $188.60. And 6-pick, Division 1, $28,426.90 for 18, 9, 13, 8, 8 and 2. We'll take a break now in Sports Scene and return to have a look at the Randwick meeting in Sydney. In Sports Scene, time now to look at the Sydney meeting yesterday, and John Marshall, who took out the Tourist Ministers' Cup at Doomben on Broadreach, is still clinging to his lead in the premiership. His arch rivals Mick Dittman picked up 1 win, and Malcolm Johnston only a half win with his dead heat in the second event. So at this stage, John Marshall is 1.5 in front, and what a great struggle it is going to be in the remaining weeks of the season between these 3 super riders. First event went to Dittman on Park Express. He looked to be having a few problems with Park Express halfway down the run. He's in the yellow colours in second place. Once he switches the whip over to the right hand, Park Express goes to the line strongly.
Star with about 200 left to runs a length on Park Express, slowly wearing it down. Eastwards in third position. Park Express with Dittman aboard, moved up and grabbed Butterfly Star. The first favourites looking good. Park Express is coming away from Butterfly Star, and Park Express wins by 2 lengths Butterfly Star.
The second was the dead heat between Kentucky Drummer and I Wish. Now, I Wish is on the inside with Malcolm Johnston. Kentucky Drummer coming through, 1 off the fence in the red colours.
Drummer and I Wish, wider out as Private Image winding up. Kentucky Drummer went to a narrow lead over I Wish. They've dropped the other one, Private Image. Kentucky Drummer's put its head in front of I Wish. And with 50 to run, Kentucky Drummer's ahead in front. Coming again, I Wish on the inside. I Wish kicking up. Boy, golly, it's tight.
Dead heat there. Third event to On the Bay, a rails-hugging ride by Nigel Tiley in the red cap just behind the leader.
On the Bay is looking for the inside run, disappointed momentarily, clear of Zadamore and Mr. Siren. It's Misbelieve and Prince Invader together with 150 to run. Prince Invader's put its head in front. On the Bay's coming up on the fence. Prince Invader and On the Bay. Prince Invader just in front. On the Bay grabbed it on the line, and On the Bay's done too well.
Cheval in second place at this stage, wears down the leader. Classic Victory in the last 20 metres to score.
After it, Lady Canaveral and Bagdalise are running home powerfully from Apollo Planet. Classic Victory, the one to get at the 100. It's over 2 lengths on Cheval Dessert, closing slowly, followed by Bagdalise. Classic Victory, the leader with 100 to 1. Cheval Desert's getting it. Classic Victory is paddling. Cheval Desert's grabbing it on the outside. Cheval Desert doing the better and good up to win the money.
15 to 1, Pop KUTZBAH all the way, outslugged his rivals to take out the 2400-metre journalist plate.
KUTZBAH. Mr. Marceau is slowly overhauling him, followed by Broadway Rhythm and Mr. Tasman. At the 200, Mr. Marceau's drawn to KUTZBAH. KUTZBAH refusing to give in at the 100. KUTZBAH's an act in front of Mr. Marceau. The weight's telling on Mr. Marceau. KUTZBAH punched right out as too good, and KUTZBAH leads all the way.
The highly promising Sir Tristram youngster Impoverished took out the 6th event. He's in pinkish colours, about 5th at this stage.
Spear to the lead. Impoverished has now got into the clear. Over on the fence, Toyama Prince from Mossina. General Reserve the leader. Here's Impoverished issuing the challenge. General Reserve with 100 to run as the leader, but Impoverished is going to it. Impoverished moved up to General Reserve. The favourite Impoverished put its head in front. It's too good.
Next event went to TAVROS, who came storming down the centre of the track. He's actually near last in the field at this stage in blinkers. He flashes home to defeat Credit again.
Battling on. Plumshore is just the leader. Credit again under the whippers. Coming again. Cavalry's giving ground. Getting to the front is Credit again. Flashing down the outside with a big run now would have been TAVROS from nowhere. Credit again in front. TAVROS is going right over the top of it, and TAVROS gets up to win the money.
Final event, the Burt Lilly Welter went to Paris Knight, who takes over about the 200 metres and ridden out, scores nicely.
With latest word, Addition Bay is starting to unwind. Paris Knight went to the lead. Latest word in second place, followed by Addition Bay and Scintilla. Paris Knight is the leader. Scintilla's fighting back with latest word. Paris Knight in front, it's staving them all at bay, and Paris Knight's going to be too good for latest word.
Well, that was the Randwick action yesterday. Look now at the TAV information for the Sydney meeting, and the double numbers 4 and 14 paid $1,680.20, $23,251.20 for the treble at Randwick. 5, 4 and 14, the wet track playing havoc with the form. We'll take a break now in Sports Scene and return to have a look at Sandown in Melbourne. Sports Scene, as we look now at the Sandown meeting, and I think they were giving awards for best names. Certainly the first winner from Sandown yesterday would qualify. This is Bold Lily out of a mare called Court Marsh.
Has been held up, and at the 250-metre mark now, Bold Lily's gone to the lead. From on the outside, Pipe Dreams. It's coming away, Bold Lily at the moment. Then Black Impulse, still battling on his Heaven's Way. Bold Lily clear with 100 to go, and Bold Lily is racing away to win it easily. Bold Lily by about 3 lengths on the line. Pipe Dreams has run second, third Heaven's Way.
Second event went to Bowl About, who strode to the lead at the 200 metres and goes right on with the job to score well from Talland.
Laurent is battling on wider out on the track, and they're nicely clear of Talland. Bowl About clear with 200 to go is drawn away from Cardiff Princess Laurent, and then Talland and Fashionville coming with a late run. But Bowl About clear as they get near the line, although getting tired, is going to win it pretty easily. Talland has got up for second, close for third.
Sir Agrafo showed great courage to take out the Australian hurdle. He's hampered by this riderless horse coming to the last hurdle, but goes on to defeat Nymphus and Star of Ours.
And with one to jump, 300 out, Sir Agrafo the leader. Nymphus is coming after him on the inside, but Sir Agrafo about a half in front. Here's the last coming up, Sir Agrafo, half length in front of Nymphus. He made a mess of it, but he's still the leader, Sir Agrafo. Nymphus trying to get to him, but Sir Agrafo's too good. And out wide on the track, he's won it from Nymphus.
Michael Clark and Grandiose are clear at this stage in the 4th, but Celtic Spirit swamped the leader in the last 100.
Grandiose got clear. Laurentin is out after it quickly on the outside now, and Celtic Spirit coming from the clouds. Grandiose in front of the 200, coming at it, Laurentin, and Celtic Spirit's grabbing them on the outside. Celtic Spirit finishing all over them, has taken the lead, and Celtic Spirit's coming away to win. Grandiose second, Laurentin third.
There's some very weary old steeplechasers at the end of 4,200 metres, but Lapsang outplugged Tengahari to score by 3/4 of a length.
Proper Lapsang still in front. Tengahari trying hard to get to him, clear of Roger and out. It's Lapsang a length and a half. Tengahari's holding him at the moment. Roger and out, making another effort. Lapsang very tired, just in front. Tengahari, Roger and out closing, but Lapsang's going to win. Lapsang's won the Australian steeple from Tengahari.
Sixth event went to Straight Grey, who scores well from the grand old campaigner Luther's Luck, who's in front at this stage in the red cap.
On the outside, Straight Grey, old Luther's in front. Straight Grey trying to peg him back now, has moved up to him from Abbott's Gift. Luther's Luck just in front, but Straight Grey has drawn level. Straight Grey's put his head in front of Luther's Luck. Dynamic Dancer and Abbott's Gift, and Straight Grey's coming away. He's going to score by 2.5 lengths to Luther's Luck.
Seventh event over 2,400 metres, and Bain Jolly joins in like a sprinter at the end to score from Jamaica Inn.
Geyserland can't win. Fayette County's coming with a big run along the rails. Out wide on the track gets anybody's race now. Fayette County and Barry's Gold. They're going stride for stride. Barry's Gold won't give in. It's come again. Coming late is Bain Jolly. Anybody's race to the line. Bain Jolly's going to get up. Bain Jolly's got up.
Eighth event went to Predominate, who's going out after the leader Fleet Yacht, has a great struggle for 100 metres or so and then draws away to score decisively.
The lead, Oyster Bar next. Inertia finishing on down the outside from Friended Court. Predominate and Fleet Yacht are having a great battle, 200 to go, but there's no dangers, Birdie Boy. Going away, Predominate in the last little bit is going to score, although very tired, by 1.25 to Fleet Yacht. Very, very close for third.
Final event goes to Assicle, who lunges in the last few metres to defeat Numere Amiss.
Go on the outsides, coming out after it from Sentimental Guy. Cossie's Kingdom can't go on, but with about 150 metres to go, Numere Amiss is still the leader. It's about a length in front of Assicle, who can't get to it at the moment, followed by further back Sentimental Guy. Numere Amiss in front, Assicle wearing it down quickly on the line, runs to it near the post, and Assicle's got up in the last stride to win.
There was Assicle in the final event from Sandown. Now the TAV information for the Melbourne meeting, and the double numbers there, 3 and 1 paid $29.80, 10, 3 and 1 the treble, $191.20, and the extra double from Sandown 1 and 2 paid $68.90. Well, don't forget our racing award continues. We've got points allotted yesterday for some good performances at Doomben. We'll announce the June winner early next month. Graham Cook, of course, would be hard to peg back with his victory on Dancing Poet, and trainer Bill Calder also successful there with Dancing Poet, the win in the Elders Handicap. And, of course, the winner, the monthly winner, takes out a great plaque. She's an impressive filly, very consistent. She's the grey about 5 or 6 deep on the track.
Then Cordura and Appia, Crown Hope just behind them, and then River Jordan. Navajo Girl coming out after Spinator. She's hit the lead. Crown Hope's now after Navajo Girl. Navajo Girl in front. Crown Hope can't reach her, and Navajo Girl's too good for Crown Hope. Wins it by 3/4 of a length. Third Spinator and fourth River Jordan.
Girl withstanding a protest by Les Harris, the rider of the runner-up Crown Hope, also a grey. Well, the second event went to Isomer, very impressive Victorian. Ken Russell having a look around there, he's cruising out in front.
He's looking for I'm No Saint, I think. He's struggling back in about 5th place, and Isomer's got it shot to pieces with 50 metres to go. He's racing away to score easily. Quick Thinker will hold second. Kitty Moon will get third, but it's an easy one for the favourite.
And an easy one for Ken Russell. Not so easy in the next event, My Maxine. Ken had to work overtime with the whip to lift My Maxine home, and scoring at 10 to 1, a rare double-priced winner, double-figure winner for Russell fans.
Warm up now. She's after this leader. The leader's starting to paddle. 200 metres out. Icy Miss is still in front. She leads by a length on My Maxine, who's trying hard. Then Biscay Rose. Perilli making ground on the outside. My Maxine coming at Icy Miss. Perilli's flying the last little bit. They hit it. My Maxine. My Maxine has just beaten Perilli. Raybound might have got third.
Well, this time last year, Cheval Jazz was regarded as a speedy squib, but yesterday he ran out the 1,600 metres in the first Paddock Bookmakers handicap in blistering time. Brian York's taken him away from the rail, seeking better going, and he's well clear.
Struggling Cheval Jazz. Cheval Jazz 4 in front of Tricycle. Raymond Artis dropping out of it. La Benatar and Red Henry making ground. York's gone for the whip on Cheval Jazz, and he's got them. Cheval Jazz, a great display in front. He's going to win it by 5 lengths. Cheval Jazz first. Red Henry second. Tight third, maybe Dandy Andy, and he flashed.
He did flash home Dandy Andy, although well beaten. That was a very good 4X Cup trial. We'll take a break now in Sports Scene and return to have a look at. Thanks for being with us. Race 5 at Eagle Farm yesterday was the Long Novice. Bad luck for Gold Coast jockey Peter Losh. He was engaged for outside of Prussia, but took ill yesterday morning, and Beaver Schofield picked up a lucky last-minute mount. Prussia came storming home to knock out the favourite Stealthy Knight, who was beautifully ridden by Brian York, had every chance. Stealthy Knight taking over at this stage, but Prussia blouses him out the last 100.
300 metres to go. The Waffler coming after Stealthy Knight. Night. He's gone for the whip on Stealthy Night. The Waffler coming at him. Prussia's charging home down the outside. Stealthy Night's kicking again. He's just in front. Prussia's going to be the danger. Prussia coming at Stealthy Night. Prussia and Stealthy Night. Prussia's got his nose in front of Stealthy Night, and Prussia beats Stealthy Night. Prussia first, Stealthy Night second, the Waffler third.
Sixth event, the Castlemaine Gold Cup, and apprentice Craig Carmody, who's leading clearly in the Sydney Apprentices Premiership, showed Brisbane racegoers a touch of his class when he scored on Kensai. A nice ride by Carmody. Kensai's now going to be set for the Ipswich Cup. Tristram's Edition and Dinky Flyer fill the placings.
Dinky Flyer's up nice and handy, so is Samara. WETU showing a bit of dash from out wide. As they settle down now, Hot on Ices is the leader. A length in front, WETU's second. Now Silver Elm third on the inside of Samara and Wonder Dinky Flyer. Followed by Princess Gracious. She settled okay. She's running about sixth on the inside. She's racing on the inside of Dinky Flyer. Then Kenzai and the Red Jack, and pushing through in the middle is Playful Princess. A length and a half to Tristram's Edition. 3 lengths further back, Perspiration, then Latin Miss Zamazan. Globetrotter's a long way back on the outside of Mr. Pepper, Beaver Boy, and Lascar Knight at the rear. Leaving the 1,600-metre point behind them in the leader, Hot on Aces. Doing it pretty easily in front, leading by a length and a half. WETU pulling very hard second. Our Silver Elm a length and a half away third. 3/4 of a length to Samara, followed by Princess Gracious. She's beautifully placed on the inside. Ahead further back to Dinky Flyer, and then the Red Jack. 1 length then to Kenzai. Playful Princess up on the outside of Kenzai. Then Tristram's Edition and Latin Myth together, Perspiration. Then Globetrotter, Zamazan, Mr. Pepper, Beaver Boy, Lascar Knight is last. 1,000 metres to go. Hot on Aces is the leader, a length and a half clear. WETU's second. Our Silver Elm is just popping off the rails there, moving up to within 3/4 of a length of the second horse, WETU. Samara forced to race a little bit wide, and the Red Jack is out deep. Princess Gracious, Russell saving every inch of ground on the inside. Dinky Flyer starting to go forward, then Tristram's Edition and Kenzai. Playful Princess, Globetrotter, Perspiration, Latin Myth, Zamazan. Then Mr. Pepper, Beaver Boy, and Lascar Knight is last. Over the crossing, 600 metres to go. Hot on Aces a length in front of WETU. Our Silver Elm moving up strongly on the outside. Tristram's Edition just behind them on the rails, and then Princess Gracious. She's just held up for a run at the moment. Russell trying to bring it to the outside. Then Samara and Dinky Flyer and Kenzai on the outside. Hot on Aces, he's kicked. He's just in front of Tristram's Edition. Our Silver Elm coming at them on the outside. Samara and Kenzai winding up. Princess Gracious is gone, and then Dinky Flyer. Kenzai loomed up on the outside. He's taken the lead. Kenzai's just in front of Tristram's Edition and Samara. Tristram's Edition and Kenzai. Kenzai the outside in front, drawing clear close to the line. Kenzai's too good, beats Tristram's Edition. Dinky Flyer third, fourth Samara.
Well, now a slow-mo of the final stages. We want to highlight the performance of Dinky Flyer, who lost her position coming to the home turn. She goes the post better than anything in the race. This is a good 4X Cup trial. It's Tristram's Edition, the grey in front. Here's Kenzai, Craig Carmody really throwing the whip there in great style. Between them is Samara. Now Dinky Flyer in the pink and purple colours. Peter Cook just riding hands and heels. He gives her a couple of cracks with the whip, and she really responds and gets past stablemate Samara to nail down third position. Kenzai taking over from Tristram's Edition close to home, and here's Dinky Flyer's good finishing burst, and I think that Peter Cook summed it up. He said the losing her position at the home turn certainly did cost her victory, and she's in the 4X Cup in a fortnight with a great chance. Seventh event was the novice handicap. It went to OPPONERE narrowly from Carawan, who was undoubtedly an unlucky runner. He missed the start again.
Through to join those leaders. Here comes Carawan with a big run right down the outside, and OPPONERE, he's got going again. He's after them. OPPONERE coming at goal sweep. Carawan's there on the outside. OPPONERE's just in front now. Carawan coming at OPPONERE. OPPONERE just in front of Carawan. It's going to be a ding-donger. They hit it. Or maybe OPPONERE by a nose. Not much in it. OPPONERE or Carawan. Close for third, probably goal sweep in front of Uncle.
There was only centimetres in it, but OPPONERE on the inside just lasting. Eighth event, the Healy Stakes, and My Arctic Wolf had a bad barrier, but he zoomed over to share the lead, and he takes over from Pete's Choice here.
Coming after My Arctic Wolf, then Artmaster Captivan, top the ton, and Lord Scotia. My Arctic Wolf in front, 150 metres to go. Walsh goes for the whip. It's My Arctic Wolf in front, Captivan trying hard on the outside, then Pete's Choice. My Arctic Wolf in front. It looks as though he's going to win it. Yes, he has. My Arctic Wolf first. My Arctic Wolf beat Captivan. Third was Lord Scotia. Fourth, Pete's Choice. Then
that was an excellent performance from the Kiwi 3-year-old. He had to contend with that wide barrier and had missed a lot of work in the last week, and he pulled up well above himself. I think there's a lot of improvement in My Arctic Wolf. We'll show you the slow-mo now of the final stages, and you'll notice as he gets past Pete's Choice, he's inclined to roll in a little bit, hampering Pete's Choice. Graham Watson fired in a protest against the winner, claiming it had cost him third place. It was quickly dismissed. My Arctic Wolf clear. Good effort also from the grey Captivan running on nicely, and Lord Scotia on the inside of Captivan. But My Arctic Wolf, ridden out by David Walsh, just holding on. He's getting a bit weary at the finish, but he was entitled to. Bicentenary out deep on the track, worked home fairly, although probably didn't do enough to really hold his place in the Rothmans betting. Final event, Marie Linden, who was beaten on Captivan, makes amends here on Cool Deal.
Vaquero's gone to the lead, but now Cool Deal's into the clear, and Cool Deal's after El Vaquero, and Distancia's coming at the pair of them. Cool Deal loomed up on the outside, hit the lead. Cool Deal's just in front of El Vaquero, then Distancia. Linden riding hard, and she's got it. It's Cool Deal first. Cool Deal has beaten Distancia or El Vaquero, then Persian World and My Blue Kingdom.
Well, quite a few 4X Cup candidates on trial there, but the best performance came from the winner, Cool Deal, who was held up for a run just after they straightened. We'll show you the slow-mo now of the final stages, and you'll notice Cool Deal goes to the post very strongly. She's getting past El Vaquero, hands and heels from Marie. It's Cool Deal getting past El Vaquero. Distancia ran on solidly, although his run appeared to end just before the line. The horse really making up ground late is My Blue Kingdom, who came from a mile back. His effort was very sound as well. Now the TAV information for the Eagle Farm meeting, and the double numbers were 10 and 4, paying $187.30, 15, 10 and 4, the treble, $3,153.80, and the extra double from Eagle Farm, 2 and 6, paid $17.80. No one getting 6 picked yesterday. 15, 14, 10, 2, 4 and 6 was the combination we were looking for, that Division 1 jackpotting. Take a break now in Sports Scene and return to have a look at the Rose Johnston. Lifted him to the lead in the Sydney Riding Premiership, and I guess assured him of favouritism. Still a few weeks to go. It's going to be a great battle, but John Marshall, who's close on Johnston's heels, has to ride at Doomben next Saturday. He's riding the favourite Broadreach, so Johnston could pick up a vital win or two there. Well, there's plenty of Queensland interest. I didn't say roll it yet, Cecil. This is Solarain in front, the Queensland filly, and she responds to strong riding from Doug Messingham.
Gone for the whip. She's shifting away from the rails. She still shows out, though. Fashion Plus getting up on her inside, and then comes Timely Move, High Like around to Wild Lodge, but Solarain still shows the way. Fashion Plus grinding away. Solarain's hanging on, however, and she'll win.
The second event went... Now you can roll it, Cecil. The second event we want. Put it on. This is the second. It goes to Malcolm Johnston on Bay of Plenty in the blue colours and the red cap, and kicks right away from this point.
Past the 400, and Johnston allows Bay of Plenty. More rain kicked away from Smoke, who's under the whip. Tetracan third, and then Rock All right down the outside, but at the 200 metres, Bay of Plenty's got an enormous lead. Rock All on the outside going into second place, then Tetracan, Smoke and Sharp Image, but Bay of Plenty and Malcolm Johnston are going to treat their rivals with utter contempt. Malcolm pulling this horse up short of the play post.
Very deceptive finish to the third event. Victory going to Moral Victory with Jim Cassidy out deep on the track, defeating Grecian Eagle.
Homeward Bound and Todoroki and Which Way going stride for stride. Grecian Eagle looking for the run. Toyama Prince comes into it, then Sober Lad. At a length, the General Reserve at the 200 metres, and Todoroki shows the way. A length and a half, Grecian Eagle getting a clear run now. And then Toyama Prince and Moral Victory running home. Forget General Reserve. Moral Victory's a danger to Grecian Eagle, and it's Grecian Eagle and Moral Victory. Grecian Eagle and Johnny Marshall and Grecian Eagle.
Fourth event went to Malcolm Johnston on Half Shilling. Max Treasure runs on solidly to get second.
Hung on the bend. Balu third, followed on the inside by Desalonte, and then Max Treasure and Magic Gleam on the extreme outside, coming to the 200, and Half Shilling is the leader, kicked away a length and a half. Magic Gleam and Max Treasure, then Balu. Half Shilling still in front, Max Treasure wide out and Jay Cassidy, and it's going to be Half Shilling just in front of Max Treasure, close to home, and Half Shilling wins the money.
2 in a row for KUTZBAH, all the way in the McKell Cup. Finished scoring by more than 5 lengths from Dominance.
Vigorously ridden, and then comes Dominance, Sasha, Bijou and Rosnat. Homeward Bound, and KUTZBAH shows the way. He's 2.5 lengths, Mr. Marceau. Followed by Port Fair on the outside, and then Dominance on the inner from Rosnat. Down to the 200 metres, and the 8-year-old brown gelding KUTZBAH. He's a mile in front, KUTZBAH. By gee, this Maruya Air's done him the world of good on the south coast of New South Wales. It'll donkey lick them. Rosnat and Dominance battling out second and third placings, but KUTZBAH, he proves he's won at Randwick was no fluke, and he donkey licked them today.
He likes the south coast of New South Wales. Imagine what he'd think of the Gold Coast. This is the 6th event. Fleet Invader successful from You're the Reason.
The fence next is at this stage Parlour, followed a length back by Left Ashore. Now coming to the 300 metres, and Fleet Invader leads the way. You're the Reason's gone to a clear-cut second, is taking ground off Fleet Invader. A length the Left Ashore, and then comes Shea Perry and Regal Realm starting to make some ground. Here's Mel Johnston on You're the Reason coming out after Fleet Invader and Darren Beedman. Fleet Invader is just in front from You're the Reason. Fleet Invader is holding You're the Reason, and as they reach the line, Fleet Invader.
Another all-the-way winner in the 7th event, the welter, went to Wong, starting at 10-1 from 4 Popper. Pico, the favourite, given every chance by Mick Dittman.
And the others headed by Prince Fair and Algonquin Club from BEAU. Classic hand back 5th last, straightening, and Wong leads clearly. The break 3 lengths on Pico, 3rd Dance Hall Girl, and then 4 Papa and Insatiators next, but down to the 200 metres, and Wong in front. Pico on the outside is grinding away, 4 Papa 3rd, and then Bistro Star. Wong still shows the way, 100 to go. 4 Papa trying hard to pick up Wong as they get close towards the line, but too late, and Wong is going to win nicely.
Final event from Rose Hill went to Night Rain, who's out very deep on the track, defeating Snow Gypsy.
By Mr. Gooley and Dublin Prince, and Hardroog whips them in. Homeward Bound and Rocket Lad is the leader. A length or so on Apollo Planet, wider out. Tinted Blade getting between them 3rd, and then Tats Gold on the inside. 1 Clamotter and Night Rain very wide from Chantaway, and then Merrin Magic. Plenty of chances here at the 200 metres, with Tinted Blade taking the lead, but is shifting off the track. And here comes Night Rain and M. Peters whizzing right down the outskirts, and Night Rain's taken the lead from Apollo Planet, Tinted Blade. Snow Gypsy getting warmed up when it's all over, but Night Rain is going to win the money.
They were the 8 races from Rose Hill yesterday. Now the TAB information for the Sydney meeting. 5 and 9 the double, $108.10. 9, 5 and 9 the treble, $808.10. We'll take a break now in Sports Scene. Come back and have a look at Melbourne. Sports Scene, time now to look at the Moonee Valley meeting yesterday, and Michael Clark scoring a win on Asterman later in the program. More of that later. Spanish Luster took out the opening event, gets a split between the leaders halfway down the straight.
Outside, so Luster looking for a runners coming home full of running. Spanish Luster getting a run, might get up and beat them all if it gets clear in Wonderland in front. Spanish Luster's grabbed it, and Spanish Luster, a mighty performance, has won it.
Second event was the hurdle. It went to Dr. Sam, who's well clear of Star of Ours at this stage, but just holds on in a desperate photo.
Dr. Sam as they turn with Wonder Jump. Dr. Sam 3 in front of Star of Ours, ridden hard hands and heels. Dr. Sam 2.5 in front at the last. Oh, he's got over it with a mighty leap. Star of Ours coming at him quickly. Dr. Sam stopping to a walk. Star of Ours grabbing it near the line. They hit it together. Oh, Dr. Sam a nostril.
The 16-1 pop wore him down the outside in the pink cap to hit the lead in the last few strides.
Reckless Boy led. Asicle the outside is throwing out the challenge now, and Dead of Night still there. Here comes War Him from last with a dogged run. It's War Him racing up to Asicle with 100 to go. War Him and Asicle going together, stride for stride to the line, and War Him's won it. A half head to Asicle.
The 4th was the Steeple, some weary horses at the end of 3,600 metres, but Monzist, the favourite, does it very well.
10-year-old, he straightens up with Wonder Jump. He's 4 or 5 in front, draws to the 17th fence now. Monzist, 5 lengths to Camden Boy, comes down to it, steadied. He's over it safely. Coming at him, Camden Boy down the outside, but Monzist, the top weight, is going to lead all the way and win it. Scores by 2 lengths to Camden Boy.
Also all the way for Bengal Charger in the 5th. Scores by 8 lengths and canters in.
Second is Ski Boots, and then came Big Band. It'll have to fall over. Bengal Charger by 8 in the straight from Ski Boots. Narako's running on well with Big Band, but Bengal Charger has won by 8, 9 lengths. Second placing Ski Boots. Narako's got up for 3rd from Big Band.
6th event went to Chisango, who's 3 out. The joint leader coming to the turn goes on to defeat Quiet Sensation.
Chisango clear, Quiet Sensation getting the split in the middles out after it from Judge's Rule. Then Irish Chance, Quiet Sensation tackling Chisango halfway down the straight. Chisango still in front though. It's hanging on, it's going to win. It's a neck in front and it's going to last. Wins at a half head to Quiet Sensation.
The next went to Indian Bow, who led throughout, landed some good bets, firming from 14-1 to start 10-1.
From Brandy Hayes and then Winds of Fate, and they were followed by King and Coda running on, but into the straight, and Indian Bow dashed away, led by 2.5 lengths to Brandy Hayes, followed by King and Coda down the outside. But Indian Bow clear as they get near the line and kept going with the whip is going to bolt in. 3 lengths to Brandy Hayes, King and Coda 3rd, Winds of Fate 4th.
This is top jockey Michael Clark taking out the 8th on Astaman, who has quietly ridden but runs on very strongly late.
And then Papal Princess clear of Dusty Springs and Tolberg. Astaman and Mantina going to fight it out. Astaman the leader. Drew a half to 3/4 of a length in front of Mantina, and then well back Papal Princess, Ben Farris, Dusty Springs, and Astaman draws away to win a length and a half to Mantina.
Final event went to Even True, who's clear at this stage, is untroubled to score well from Cami.
Joyful Bell, Norgwin missed, and Savali, but into the straight, Even True dashed clear. The boy had a look around. He's increasing the gap between himself and the rest of them. It's going to walk in Even True. Cami battling on for second, and then Ward of Avon, but Even True has won by a good 3 lengths. Cami second, third.
That was the Moonee Valley action yesterday. I think we should mention Michael Clark, who did score that win on Astaman. This week broke Roy Higgins' long-standing Victorian record for most number of wins in a season. And he's had a fine year, Michael Clark. He's a very, very good rider. Now the TAB information, 6 and 8 the double, $38.90. 7, 6 and 8 the treble, $252.40. Extra double from Moonee Valley, 5 and 2, paid $62.50. As we mention each week, we give a monthly award for...
Gay Adam, watch for It's Riley choke down when he's in a winning position 400 metres out.
Then True to Gamble, third last the Rouse's Resemblance, and then Paladin and Chataway Boy last of all. 850 metres to go. Gay Adams the leader, a length in front. Rufus Youngblood right up on his back in second place. Second quarter of the Flying Mile, 32.1. Gay Adam takes him to the tea trees, a length and a half in front. Rufus Youngblood still on his back in a pocket as April Charger is ahead away third on the outside. A length then to It's Riley, who's got the drop on them. Over on the inside is Miss Avril, then Fan the Fire, feeling the pinch. Resemblance, True to Gamble, then Chataway Boy and Paladin is last. Gay Adam in front, 450 metres to go. Rufus Youngblood is clear now. He's coming after Gay Adam. They're well clear of Miss Avril. One galloped in the run. It's Riley, dropped back very quickly. April Charger running fourth. They head towards the home turn. Third quarter of the mile, 30.9. They've got 300 metres to go. This is what we've been waiting for. Gay Adam the inside, Rufus Youngblood the outside. They're locked together. Rufus Youngblood has moved up. He's poked his nose in front. Rufus Youngblood just in front of Gay Adam. They're fighting it out. Rufus Youngblood the outside. Gay Adam kicking again the inside. Rufus Youngblood, Gay Adam. It's going to be a ding-donger. They hit it. Dead heat. Dead heat between Rufus Youngblood and Gay Adam. They streeted the rest of the field. 15 lengths away third was Miss Avril. Followed in...
It wasn't a dead heat, it was Rufus Youngblood, but perhaps a dead heat would have been a just result. Rufus Youngblood taking his stake earnings to almost $250,000, and to see 2 champion 3-year-olds, hearts are pounding, nostrils deflated all the way down the straight, really gets your blood to a boiling point. Rufus Youngblood is trained and driven by Dick Lee, raced by John Manson, who bred him out of his mare Almanandina in New Zealand bred. The winner is side by the Meadow skipper horse Sprinkler. Rufus Youngblood will now go for a well-earned spell and probably be set for next year's Inter Dominion in Sydney. The first quarter was run in an equivalent of 26.6 seconds. That's really thoroughbred speed and certainly the fastest first stanza ever run at Albion Park. A good performance by the Queensland bred filly.
Maxine off the rails, coming after Topliner, then Whiskey Coin, who's under pressure. Proud Interest next on the outside. Jula Party and Susette. My Maxine loomed up, hit the lead. 100 metres to go. It's My Maxine in front. She drew a length clear of Topliner. Jula Party and Call Me Biddy's flying on the outside. My Maxine just in front. Call Me Biddy's flying out wide. They're wide apart. Hard to line them up. My Maxine the inside.
Well, a thrilling finish to the opening event. We'll show you the slow-mo of the final stages, and you'll notice Darren Beedman on My Maxine, one off the fence, trying desperately to get the whip, which is, he come entangled in the filly's mane. He's just waving his arm at My Maxine, trying to coax her home. Now, Jula La Partie in the pink colours, and now Call Me Biddy in the brown down the outside. My Maxine just getting a bit weary right on the line. A bit deceptive the finish there, but it was Call Me Biddy at 16-1 out deep. She deserved the success, coming from near last and coming very wide on the home turn. Second event went to Peter Cook on Out on Bail. He's taking over at this stage. There's a bit of a battle with Handsome Pal in the straight.
Out on Bail in front, but Handsome Pal's a big danger on the outside. Handsome Pal coming out after Out on Bail. It's Out on Bail and Handsome Pal. They're going to fight it out. Out on Bail's kicking again on the inside. Here's another ding-donger. They hit it, and Out on Bail is won. Out on Bail will get this over Handsome Pal.
Out on Bail and Peter Cook successful there. It was Ken Russell on Hopetown Star in the third all the way. A great training performance this by Brian Wakefield, and a very promising 3-year-old.
Then Urbane Historic, then by Hattie Star and Royal's Fear. 200 metres to go. Hopetown Star nicely clear. He's about 3 lengths in front of Carawan, who's starting to make up ground. Then Royal's Fear, but Hopetown Star is well clear with 100 metres to go. This is a great effort out in front, and Hopetown Star leads all of the way to score by a length and a half.
Well, Ken Russell didn't have any worries there on Hopetoun Star, who was always in command in the straight, but it was quite the reverse in the next when he scored on Mr. Dynamite, coming from near last with a storming finish to defeat Crown Hope.
Metres to go. Here's River Jordan flying on the outside. Mnemonic going with River Jordan. It's River Jordan the outside and Mnemonic, with Mnemonic taking the lead. Now Crown Hope getting clear. She's flying through in the middle. Mr. Dynamite down the outside. Mnemonic in front, grabbed by Crown Hope. Mr. Dynamite grabbed the pair of them, or they hit it.
Well, that was a great performance, and we want to show you the slow-motion replay of the final stages, and you'll see just how quickly Mr. Dynamite gets there. Over on the inside, or one off the fence, actually, is Crown Hope in the grey. It's Mnemonic, the horse in the blue colours, who's just in front. River Jordan starting to feel the pinch after making a quick bid at the home turn. And here's Mr. Dynamite and Russell storming home. And Taranui also getting the line quickly on the outside. Crown Hope just got to the lead, and bang, Mr. Dynamite got her. And in the end, it was a half neck. He was going right away on the line. We'll take a break now in Sports Scene, come back and have a look at the Sports Scene as we look now at the Rothmans 100,000 from Doomben yesterday. Sweet ride by John Marshall to take out back-to-back Rothmans on Broadreach.
Marshall, let him go. Look at him go. Broadreach raced away from them. 3 lengths in front. On the outside, Northern Copy starting to make up ground, and then Lord Penn. Broadreach is in front. He pulls the whip on him. He's too clear of Northern Copy. Broadreach is in front. Northern Copy is chasing him, but Broadreach is too good. Broadreach first. Broadreach is beat.
We'll show you now the slow motion of the final 200 metres, and you'll notice the ground that Northern Copy takes away from Broadreach. It was a very good performance by another outstanding 3-year-old. Broadreach clear. Marshall goes for the whip. He senses that Broadreach just getting a little bit tired after doing a bit of work in the early stages, and Northern Copy's running on generously, just inclined to duck in a little bit at that stage, and Lord Penn there in 3rd place. But you'll notice Northern Copy really take the ground away from Broadreach in those final 100 metres, and the stage is set for some interesting return clashes in Melbourne this spring. 6th event was the O'Mara graduation. It went to Pecura Boy, a lucky ride for Darren Gauci, who swept around the field to take over at the home turn.
And then Coldwater. Gauci has taken Pecura Boy to the lead. 150 metres to go. Pecura Boy a length in front of Gossamer Wings, and then Bon Viveur and Coldwater. But Pecura Boy clear close to the line, and Pecura Boy's too good. Pecura Boy first, Gossamer Wings second, third Bon Viveur.
The 7th event was the Chairman's Handicap, which is traditionally the final lead-up to the 4X Cup to be run next Saturday. Not a lot of Cup trials to show out in this. The winner was Greatness from Atatari and My Blue Kingdom.
Lord Hundalee loomed up on the outside of Roman Artist, who's kicking again. Russell's going for a split in the middle on Atatari, and My Blue Kingdom dropped on him on the outside. He's hit the lead. Now here's Greatness flying home. Atatari, Greatness and My Blue Kingdom. Greatness grabbed them and I think beat them. Close, Greatness or Atatari.
There was a protest there lodged by Ken Russell, the rider of runner-up Atatari, but quickly dismissed by stewards. Final event went to EYEZING and Ken Russell to wrap up a winning treble.
On the inside, EYEZING pulled out wide, and Lighthale starting to wind up. Then Sininja. Ravenstone dashed up, went to the lead. Ravenstone just in front of Hale Report. EYEZING coming after Ravenstone now. Ravenstone just in front. The favourite's got him. The favourite takes the lead. EYEZING's too good. EYEZING first. Second.
A great riding display by Ken Russell, a winning treble at Doomben yesterday. Now the TAB information from Doomben: 14 and 2 the double, $56.40. 8, 14 and 2 the treble, $350.60. Extra double from Doomben: 5 and 7 paid $31.40. And 6 pick, 8, 4, 14, 5, 2 and 7, a whopping $44,104. We'll take a break now in Sports Scene and return to have a look at the Sydney action. The Sports Scene. Rose Hill was the venue for Sydney races yesterday. The punters right off target in the opening 2 events with short price favourites beaten. The first went to Pleasant Express, who led throughout, comfortably defeating the 2's on pop Park Express.
Cassidy's had to pull the whip on the hot pot and 2.5 El Suavo, and then blazing in, but down to the 220. And the leader is Pleasant Express, about 2.5 lengths on Park Express, who's not taking any ground off Pleasant Express at the moment. Then El Suavo and blazing in, but Pleasant Express has got Park Express well and truly beaten, and Pleasant Express is racing away with the first, well and truly won. Pleasant Express by 4 lengths to Park Express, third blazing in.
Jim Cassidy in the red and white colours comfortably gets past Bay of Plenty, the favourite, on Kentucky Drummer in the second.
Starting to weave between horses from Let's Twist again. Now Bay of Plenty races out after Western Ace and heads him off. A link, Kentucky Drummer looking a big danger, and then Rockard. Kentucky Drummer goes after Bay of Plenty and heads it off, and then Western Ace. And Kentucky Drummer is forging away on the last 50 and will win it easily. Kentucky Drummer by nearly 2 lengths to Bay of Plenty.
The 20 to 1 pop Carina Magic in second place in the pink colours, takes over now and goes on to score well under good riding from Kevin Moses.
At the 200, and Karina Magic with the rider Moses in the all pink has drawn a length on Master Gloss, and then Our Good Fortune starting to run home pretty well. The leader is Karina Magic, Our Good Fortune ducking in under pressure, and then Broadway Rhythm, but it's going to be Karina Magic, and Karina Magic scores by nearly a length on the line to Our Good Fortune.
The fourth to Mighty Mel Johnston, all the way on Wong, comfortably defeating Winged Prayer.
Increasing its margin over Royal Reel to 2.5 lengths. Card Shark third, and then Pico and Classic Hand from Winged Prayer. Johnston pulls the whip on Wong. It has 120 to go. Winged Prayer running down the outside, but to no avail, and Wong is going to win the Southern Cross in a breeze. And Wong goes to the post and wins it by about 4.5 lengths. At the 400.
Bayzari took out the fifth event, scoring well from Lady Canaveral. Bayzari takes over about the 75-metre mark with a strong finish.
And then comes Stately Image and Bayzari. Now it's Lady Canaveral and Clamotta burning off Wide Julie. On the outside, Bayzari from Cheval de Zure. 100 metres left to go. Clamotta, Lady Canaveral, and Bayzari is starting to swamp them now. Bayzari raced up and headed off Lady Canaveral, and Bayzari gets home.
The 6-4 favourite, Willeco, took out the sixth and did it in very impressive style in the white colours, just cruising to the lead now.
He looks confident, Cutter. He on Willeco and surged the favourite past Galactic Warrior. This horse, Moral Victory, he's a real problem. He's darting to the outside fence, but he's a mile from the leader, Willeco, and Willeco's going to win by a street. In second place at the moment, Galactic Warrior, but an easy one for Willeco. Second home being Galactic Warrior. Third was Willie Mack in front of Sweet Music.
The seventh event, over 2,000 metres, and a comfortable victory here to Latest Word. Keep an eye on the grey Sasha BIJOU. He really gets motoring the last 100.
Latest Word on the outside. Madalena after a short shot, but tussle with Port Fair headed him off. Here comes Latest Word, and then Copper Wing and Sasha BIJOU. The leader is Madalena. Latest Word's grabbing her though, and Latest Word draws alongside, puts the body in front, running home Copper Wing with Sasha BIJOU, but Latest Word will win it. Latest Word beats Sasha BIJOU and Madalena.
Very good finish to the final event. Hi-Ho Fury, just successful from Plush Miel and withstood a protest.
Under severe pressure. Down to the 200. Regal Bouch is coming home fast, wide out. Many hopes. Mr. Siren gets a split. Plush Miel, Calypso King and Hi-Ho Fury from Regal Boucher. Hi-Ho Fury and Plush Miel. Hi-Ho Fury, Plush Miel going to the line together. Hi-Ho Fury.
Well, that was a good finish in the final event. Hi-Ho Fury keeping the prize. Now the TAV information for Rose Hill, 8 and 7, the double $69.50, 4, 8 and 7, the treble $266 even. We'll take a break now in Sports Scene. Come back at Flemington yesterday. Sir Agrafo taking out the Grand National in very convincing style and completing a great double. He also won the Australian hurdle. Opening event at Flemington went to Kemi, starting at 6 to 1. Over on the inside section, one off the fence, and goes to the line strongly to defeat Biomet.
Down with Laurent behind them at the 300, and they might be just in front of Lay. There's nothing in it now as Talan starts to flash home down the outside rail, but they're well behind, I'd say. Cami getting out now near the line, tackling Biomet, and Cami's going to get up and win from Biomet. Now the inside have beaten them by miles.
It's a pretty promising youngster, Celtic Spirit, who took out the second. He gets a narrow run over towards the inside and responds to hard riding to score well.
300, the challengers coming from Seratino. Celtic Spirit is struggling a little bit on the inside, but Laurentian holding them at bay. Celtic Spirit switched to the inside run. He's coming home like a good horse. Celtic Spirit getting to Laurentian near the line, and he's won. Oh, great run and a great ride. Celtic Spirit a long head to Laurentian.
Third event was the steeplechase, and Roger and out gets over the final one and goes away to score well.
8 lengths away, Lapsang and Region, they're going to have the battle for third. But Roger and out's home. He's 5 in front with 200 to go. From in second place, Mr. Mint. The old grey Region's battling on a bit better than Lapsang. In fact, he's going out after Mr. Mint for second. But Roger and out's won at about 8 lengths. Region will get up and run second, I think. Yes, he has.
Fourth event was the Dulcify handicap. And keep a very close watch on the finish here. It's a dead heat between Ivory Bow and Equity Girl.
2 lengths away, forget the rest. Acicle got to the lead from Equity Girl on the outside, and then Prime Package, Ivory Bow. Equity Girl gradually getting to Acicle and Ivory Bow coming at them. Equity Girl's got to the lead near the line from Acicle. Ivory Bow grabbing them out wide, won't make it. Equity Girl's 1.5 head Ivory Bow, and nose away third Acicle.
Very deceptive finish. A dead heat, the judge ruled. Fifth event, and Jatova from the Rick Hoare Lacey stable at 16 to 1. The grey out 4 off the fence.
Quickly at the 300. Seesaw headed off by Jatova, and then Roman Laurel and Denor, and they've got right away from the rest, but it's going to walk in as they go to the line. Jatova by a length and a half to Seesaw. Roman Laurel, Denor has run third.
Here comes the Grand National. It's Agrafo, still big and strong at the end of 4,800 metres.
They're followed by Menandra, long way to Kingstorm, Prince Lindell. Sir Agrafo draws to the last. He comes to it, 4 in front. Oh, he made a mess of it. Got over it safely. Griffiths has a look around. He's ridden this horse a treat again today. He's won the big double, the Australian Hurdle and Grand National. Sir Agrafo down to the line to win by 5 lengths. Nymph second. Great go for third. Prince Lindell.
Seventh event, and Richfield Lad scores well here. He's in second place at this stage.
Mahogany Row at the 300. Richfield's Lad, however, looks to have his measure. Ran up to him past the distance, and they've shot 4 lengths in front from Buranti running on well, but Richfield's Lad let go, has raced away. Bailwick and Buranti running on okay, but Richfield's Lad won it by about 3 lengths.
Well-timed run from Asterman gives him victory in the final event, defeating Sansong.
Outside from Everso Gold. View just in front. Wairakau and Gold's Armour grabbing it. Here's Sansong and Asterman getting the pair of them. Asterman and Sansong are going to fight it out. Asterman's going home the best. Michael Clark, you've done it again. Scores a neck to Sansong.
Sounds like Bill might have had something on the last winner. Now the TAV information for Flemington yesterday, and the treble numbers there. Well, we've got the dead heat in the first. The treble you were looking for 2.17 and 2, and the other one was 7.17 and 2, and the double there 17 and 2 paid $240.50. The extra double from Flemington, and the numbers there 4 and 2 paid $30.90. I'll mention every week we have a monthly award for racing excellence here on Sport. Ridden by Harry White. I think the opening